How is the education system failing black children? The education system is failing black children the same way the system of America has failed blacks in general, and that's by telling us to climb after you've cut off our hands and feet. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos and other conservatives are considering rolling back Obama-era guidance intended to protect black students from being punished more severely than their white peers. Now, they call it guidance, but it's really a threat, saying if we notice kids of color being suspended more than white kids, we will make your money go bye-bye. And that's good, right? Forcing schools to take race into account when they discipline, that's a good thing, right? Wrong. Don't confuse what I'm saying. If there's alleged racial bias in any school, the matter should be investigated and handled accordingly. The point that I'm making, and I want black people to specifically to be clear on this, is that more black kids being punished does not always amount to racial bias. The same way more black people going to jail does not always amount to racial bias. In other words, if I'm a black kid with behavioral problems and my school won't discipline me for fear that their funding might be taken away, then the system has failed me. Because after school, I have to find a job in a world where the undisciplined are last to get hired and first to get fired. And nobody has addressed where my behavioral problems have come from in the first place. Am I saying that schools are right to punish black kids disproportionately? No. I'm saying nobody on either side of this debate has bothered getting to the root cause of the problem. It's slave culture, manufactured in the US of A. It's how they cut off our hands and feet. Psychological warfare that's brainwashed black people for generations, making us believe there's more than one America. There's an America ruled by whites, full of hope and opportunity. Then there's another America, also ruled by whites. This one's designated for colored people. It's full of despair and limitation. Black kids aren't born with behavioral problems. They're victims of these circumstances. America, you've crippled them. Stop expecting them to climb until you've taken a closer look at what you've done to their minds. Email me at thereparationschannel@gmail.com. That's thereparationschannel@gmail.com.